Hi, great leaders. I believe we are delivering values in the spaces we occupy. You see, guys, everything has value, but not all things are valuable. Yes, oftentimes I hear people say, I have this value, but people tend not to notice the value I'm delivering. I'm doing this, but people are just not noticing what I am doing. I hear that a lot. And every time I hear that, the first thing that crossed my mind is that value actually valuable? Of course, it's not all about delivering value. It's about delivering valuable value. That value has to be valuable. Let me give you an illustration. I posted a write-up last year and I spoke about a mechanic who is excellent in his space. Okay, but that mechanic is only valuable to people whose cars are damaged or faulty. But that same mechanic is not valuable to people whose cars are not faulty. Of course, he might be in a space where people's car are not faulty. Then he'll be asking himself questions. Are you sure I am good at what I am doing? Are you sure I am delivering value? Of course, he has the value, but it is not valuable because he's in a space where people's cars are not faulty. But the moment he leaves that space to a space where people's cars are faulty, you will begin to see how people will start rushing him. So the question we should be asking ourselves is my value actually valuable in the space I occupy? As a businessman, that value you are preferring to the market, that value you are giving out, is it actually valuable in that space? Are you in an organization? Ask yourself, is the value I am giving in that organization actually valuable? Of course, we hear sometimes people say this guy is just busy doing nothing. Of course, you might be busy, you might feel you're delivering results, you might feel you're working, but is that value actually valuable? That's why you see most times people say, people are not noticing me, my bosses are not noticing me. But it's not that they're not noticing you. It's that your value, the thing is, your value is not valuable. So ask yourself that question every time. When you're going out, when you're stepping out, ask yourself, is the value I want to deliver today actually valuable? If it's not, go back and re-strategize. Oftentimes, when I teach my students at the RIBS Institute, that is the Institute for Business Studies, I give them an example of a businessman who went to collect a loan to sell leather bags during raining season. That businessman didn't sell up to 1% of that leather bag. But that leather bag had value. The question is this: why didn't he sell? He didn't sell because he was trying to sell that leather bag during the raining season. And of course, we know that people do not wear leather things. They don't carry leather things during raining season. What people prefer to buy during raining season is rubber things. You see people buying rubber shoes, rubber things and all. So the thing is, that guy had value, but that value wasn't valuable. So every time you go out, every time you step out to deliver results, ask yourself, is that value actually valuable? One thing is to have a value, another thing is for that value to be valuable. So every time ask yourself, is my value valuable? So don't just go out thinking you have a value. No. Ask yourself if that value is valuable. Another thing is to go to where your value is valuable. Maybe you might be in a space where your value is not valuable, just like the mechanic. So look for a place where your value will be valuable. I don't believe we don't have a value. I don't believe no one does not have a value. We all have values. But the thing is, we only need to locate where that value is valuable. Once you locate where your value is valuable, believe it or not, you will thrive. Finally, I want to end with this. There is only one person who has all the value we need and is valuable, and that person is God. So let us focus on God, because till the end of time, He will still be valuable. So let us focus on God as we thrive to dominate and influence our world. So I'll round off with this, guys. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please remember to send me a friend request on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. Let us dominate and influence our world together, guys. Until I come your way next time, please remember, dominate and influence your world.